Top 15 most paid CEOs in the world. With barely enough salary to facilitate ends meet for some people, others find themselves on the other side of the world. Here, we will be showing you some of the most paid CEOs in the world, along with the astonishing amounts they earn annually. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Now, let's get started. 1. Sundar Pichai. Pichai Sundar is an Indian-American business executive who is known as the CEO of Alphabet Inc. and its subsidiary company Google. He became CEO in 2019 and has earned more than $1 billion between 2015 and 2020. The company pays Pichai a total compensation of about $280,621,552, which is probably one of the highest amounts ever recorded and is more than 100 times what the median employee gets. Pichai resides in San Francisco Bay Area with his wife and 2 children. 2. Chad Richison. Chad Richison founded the company Paycom in 1998, and it continues to be one of the fastest-growing companies in the world. The Oklahoma City billionaire, who owns more than $8.5 million shares, has had his annual pay growing nearly tenfold since 2019. His total compensation package topped out at $211 million in 2020. He becomes one of the most paid CEOs of our time. He is also a very active philanthropist, dedicated to supporting and contributing towards worthwhile projects across the world. 3. John Legere. John Legere is the former CEO at T-Mobile US Inc. In the annual report of executive compensation and pay, he was estimated to have received a total compensation of $137.2 million. He received a base salary of $600,000 and a total other of $136,595,887 severance payment. His estimated fee continues to grow over time, undoubtedly making him one of the most paid CEOs in the world. He is divorced with 2 daughters. 4. AMIR Dan Rubin. The CEO of One Life Healthcare serves as the president and member of the board of directors as well. AMIR Dan Rubin was a student at the University of California, Berkeley, as well as the University of Michigan. He receives $623,077 as base pay, $864,915 as bonus and non-equity incentive, $197,468,738 as option award value, and a total other of $96,321. All in all, he earns about $199 million. 5. Larry Culp. For our 5th name, we have CEO of General Electric Company, an American conglomerate incorporated in New York and headed in Boston, Larry Culp. Culp's total compensation in 2020 was 1,300 times higher than that of the median employee. The total value of amount was a staggering $73 million, with nearly all of it coming from stock. 6. Robert SWAN. We cannot have a complete list without including the CEO who received $67 million in total compensation, which was a 301% increase in salary as compared to 2018. Robert SWAN was the CEO of Intel from January 2019 to February 2021. He received a base salary of $1.2 million as compared to the median employee's salary of $96,300 and $3.7 million in incentives. 7. Lisa Su. Lisa Su of Advanced Micro Devices is the highest paid female CEO in the S&P 500 index for 2 years straight. She is an incredibly intelligent woman responsible for developing silicon on insulator, soy, and undoubtedly one of the most powerful women in technology. Su receives a base salary of $1 million, performance-tied bonus of $1.2 million, $3 million in stock options, and $53 million in stock awards, bringing her total compensation to $58.5 million. 8. Chris Nassetta. Chris Nassetta is the president and CEO of Hilton Worldwide Holdings. His salary increased from $21 million in 2019, even though executive values dropped due to the pandemic. Currently, he receives $350,000 in base salary, $1,072,500 as bonus, $4,568,730 in stock options, $49,518,248 awarded as stock, and a good $361,161 from other types of compensation. His total amount is valued at $55.6 million. 9. John C. Plant. John C. Plant has been the chairman and CEO of Hamid Aerospace, Inc. since 2017. As of 6 February 2020, he owned at least 1,028,282 units of Hamid International stock. As executive chairman and CEO, he totally values at $51.7 million. 10. Robert Chapek. The CEO of multimillion giant entertainment company Walt Disney is Robert Chapek, who was appointed the 7th CEO of Disney in February 2020. Prior to that, he used to work as the chairman of Disney Parks. Chapek is valued at $47 million and owns a $12.5 million mansion at Westlake Village Estate. 11. David ZASLAV. David ZASLAV is one of the highest paid CEOs in the world, earning about $4 to $5.8 million. The CEO of Discovery Inc. receives $12.5 million from Discovery stocks and more than $21.79 million in planned compensations. He has been at the helm of affairs for Discovery for about 14 years. 12. Miguel Patricio. Kraft Heinz is most certainly committed to growing its iconic emerging food and beverage brands on a global scale. CEO Miguel Patricio, despite heading the company only since 2020, looks like he will be doing a pretty much good job, especially with earning a total compensation of $43.3 million. Prior to being CEO, Miguel served as Chief of Special Global Projects. 13. Satya Nadella. Satya Nadella is the third person aside Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer to hold CEO position of Microsoft. He is an Indian-American technology executive who moved to Microsoft in 1992 after serving on Sun Microsystems technology staff. His salary is estimated to be $42 million per annum. 14. LACHLAN Murdoch. The Australian-British-American businessman and mass media heir is the CEO of Fox Corporation, executive chairman of NASA Entertainment, as well as co-chairman of News Corp. His total CEO compensation equals $42.1 million, including a $3 million salary and bonuses paid in both cash and stock. 15. William McDermott. At Service Now Inc. stock, no executives get paid more than CEOs, and President William McDermott's $41.7 million. The company designs, develops, and produces prepackaged computer software, cloud services, and IT service management platform. This has been our list for the highest paid CEOs in the world. We hope you enjoyed our session. We entreat you to watch our other videos on the luxurious lifestyles of some of the wealthiest people on Earth. Till we meet again, have a great day.